howdy. I have a house full of guitars that need to be fixed. I used to sell them on Reverb, and people would wait for me to have another one to sell. But shipping them just gives me a lot of anxiety. I stopped selling them on Reverb, and they've stacked up. I have a house full of guitars and no money. Anyway, I grabbed this one and fixed it. It took me 2 nights, 3 nights maybe. It came with what you call a floating bridge and a tailpiece. And in the sales ad, I'm going to put a link to the ad I saw when I bought it, and then you'll be able to see what it was like. Anyway, I bought it. I believe I paid over $200 for it with shipping. It's currently for sale for $160. Well, but in the meantime, I've done $200 worth of work to this guitar. I've reset the neck angle. I've done extensive fret work, made a new bone nut, and put on a nice rosewood pyramid bridge and a bone saddle that's well intonated. The action is 084, maybe a little less. The 12th fret. The one interesting thing I like aesthetically is that this peg head is very narrow this way. Very similar to slide peg heads. And this was late in the game. I can tell it was late in the game because it's got 14 frets instead of 12, and the neck is narrower here. Those are indications to me. Also, it's laminate. Okay, it's tuned up, and I tuned it to concert tuning. What I found is it has a surprising bass. You'd think it would be a tinny little thing, but it's not. I'm going to turn the thing off and turn it back on and just noodle with this for a while. I play the guitar in open tunings. I never play in a concert tuning, so my demo of concert tuned guitars is a little, it's not that dynamic. So anyway, we've got this nice little guitar that I'm basically giving away, but you have to come here. And the deal is that I want you to look at the guitar and see it and know that you really do. It's the one you really want, because I got another 5 or 10 or 20 of them that you could try out if you don't like this one, but nothing this cheap. I'm going to run this ad for 24 hours, and then I'm going to pull it. Make it more like $200. It's just silly to sell it for this much money. So, I mean, the bass is surprisingly good. These guitars have boxy sounds. They're ladder braced. They're not X braced. These guitars were sold wholesale for very little money. Many people ended up with them as their first guitar at Christmas from Sears and Roebuck and things like that. So I'm just playing it with my fingernail here. We'll attempt the full G. The guitar is well intonated. It's a studio quality setup. That's what I do. I've been doing this since 1963, 64. So that's pretty much my demo of. I might retune it and play something just to put it in the video and give you a matter, so you get an example of what a good guitar player could make this sound like. It's an inexpensive guitar that I bought because it looked good, and I didn't think ahead enough to see whether it had 14 or 12 frets. I prefer 12. This is 14. But I fixed it up. I've liberated the thing from its doom of having high action and a bad bridge, and I'm figuring first guitar, knock-around guitar, camping guitar for $160. Or it's a nice wall hanger, but it plays. If nobody buys it in 24 hours after I repost it, I may even put a pickup in it and go for $220, $250. Who knows? This is an experiment in low-priced sales. And once I looked up what I paid for it, I went, oh dear. Anyway. Okay, I've retuned it so I can play it. It's a fun guitar to play. I'm used to a wider neck. It's only a 1/16 of an inch narrower than the 1 3/4. It's 1 11/16. 3/4 is 12/16. It doesn't sound like a Martin OM, but no one would expect it to. It has its own sound. It's its own person, so to speak. That's all. nice little box, and it's going to be about $200 in about 48 hours. The next 24 or so, it'll be 160. Because I'm a man of my word. My word! It's well intonated. It's a studio quality setup. That's what I do. You can get lost in here, can't you? It's a nice little box. It's a fun little thing. And that's what this is supposed to be all about, not the hardship of paying your rent.